My name is McCarthy, and I'm the screenwriter of a historical drama named VERA.
Vera wanders down the noisy hallway with a book bag slung over her shoulder. When Vera spots Ariel's head bobbing in the sea of students, her face brightens.
Hi, Ariel.
Ariel doesn't wave. Instead, she clutches a bunch of books to her chest. Vera runs up to Ariel.
You hiding something?
Ariel lowers her books and reveals a yellow Star of David on the left breast of her coat.
You're Jewish.
Yeah. VERA is based on the true story of Vera Laska, who, as a teenager, fought with the Czech resistance for 3 years until captured by the Nazis, survived 3 concentration camps, including Auschwitz, and escaped the Nazis during a death march. I've actually been involved with the AOF festival before. A previous screenplay of mine named Free Skate was a nominee for a screenplay competition category, and I was really pleased because not only was I a finalist for the screenplay competition, but one of the scenes from my script was turned into like a teaser that was shown on the big screen here in Pasadena. And it's one of those things that you don't see at any other festival where the screenwriter is placed at such a high level and treated with such respect. Well, Vera Laska was my professor at Regis College in Weston, Massachusetts, and long before I even thought of becoming a screenwriter, when I was a student in her class, I used to listen to her during her Women in the Resistance and the Holocaust course and think to myself, her life would make the most amazing film. So flash forward years later, when I've actually become a screenwriter, I thought, you know what, why don't I turn her story into a screenplay? And unfortunately she passed away, but I had a guardian angel for the project who was Vera's friend and another professor of mine at Regis College named Marguerite Bouvard, and she had written a book that included a chapter about Vera Laska, so I got the film rights to that chapter. I also attained the rights to Vera Laska's book that she wrote herself entitled Women in the Resistance and then the Holocaust. And I also secured the rights to Vera Laska's testimony with Steven Spielberg's Shoah Foundation. Actually, I do have a screenplay that's in development right now with producer and director Tom Gilroy and producer Vanessa Wanger-Hope, and that is a scientific drama entitled Wonder Drug, and it's being read right now by Top Studios, and hopefully I'll have some good news soon. One of the challenges when you're writing a historical drama is, you know, obviously keeping in mind you want to keep the facts straight, but you also have to keep in mind the craft of a screenplay. So sometimes you have to consolidate real-life people into certain characters, but you still have to be very respectful of people's lives. So that was a very fine line that I walked, but thankfully with the guidance of Marguerite Bouvard, I think I succeeded. Writing is all about writing. There's no way of getting around sitting down and doing the work, and my advice to any up-and-coming screenwriter is the moment you finish a screenplay, start work on your next one, because inevitably you will be asked, what else do you have? What else do you have? What else do you have? By a producer or a director or an actor, and you better have the answers. You do not want to be the one or even two-hit wonder. You have to have many pieces in your arsenal, and even if you're not working on it, have the ideas. Keep a file on your computer with ideas that you want to develop down the road, and also stay open to, you know, other stories that might pop into your head, because sometimes you can be working on one project and so consumed with it that you put blinders on and you miss pieces of inspiration in your everyday life. So be open to everything that's around you, but ultimately it comes down to doing the work.